Alright, let's get real about thermodynamics. It sounds like one of those complicated science words you'd see in a dusty textbook, but stick with me for the next 3 minutes, and I promise, it's way more interesting than you think. Thermodynamics is basically the science of how heat and energy move around. Picture this. You pour hot coffee into a cold mug. Ever wonder why your coffee cools down and your cup heats up? That's thermodynamics in action, the universe's way of sharing the heat. At its core, thermodynamics runs on 4 main rules, or laws, and these are like the ultimate cheat codes for how energy works. First up, the zeroth law. Yep, that's really what it's called. It's so important they had to invent a zeroth before the first. This law says if two things are both as warm as a third thing, they're as warm as each other. It's the reason we even have thermometers that make sense. The first law is basically the energy version of nothing comes from nothing. Energy can't just pop into existence or vanish. It just moves around or changes forms, like food turning into body heat or gasoline into motion. Next, the second law. This one's my favorite. It says energy naturally spreads out. If you've ever let ice cream melt on a hot day, you've seen it happen. Heat always flows from hot to cold, never the other way around. That's why the universe loves messiness. It's always heading toward more disorder, or what scientists call entropy. Finally, the third law says you can never quite reach absolute zero, the coldest of the cold, where atoms just stop moving. No matter how hard you try, you can only get close, but never all the way there. So why does all this matter? Every engine, refrigerator, and even your own body runs on thermodynamics. It explains why sweating cools you down, why fridges keep food fresh, and why no car is 100% efficient. Next time you sip that coffee or crank up the AC, remember, there's a whole universe of energy rules at play, invisible but unbreakable. Dive deeper, and you'll start seeing thermodynamics everywhere. It's like having X-ray vision for how our world really works. If you found this fascinating, make sure you stick around for more science that makes the impossible possible. Catch you in the next one.